Rainbow Place Shelter has a long, beautiful history with Rockville Presbyterian Church. Over 40 years ago, our founding mothers, members of the church, started our shelter. Today, although we are now an independent nonprofit, we are still located on Rockville Presbyterian Church's property, and we treasure all the years of support given to us by this fantastic congregation, most recently when they became a sponsor of our Raffle for Rainbow. Today, I want to introduce you to Pastor Susan Graceson of Rockville Pres. Welcome, Pastor Graceson.
Thank you, Nina. Great to be with you.
Tell me a little bit about your congregation and the good works you do.
Oh, it's a fantastic congregation here in Rockville. It's a historic congregation and a historic church. We'll be celebrating our 200th anniversary coming up in just a few weeks. And there are members of this congregation who were baptized here as infants who have worshiped here their entire lives. And I enjoy this congregation because there is a very expansive spirit of being experimental and being, I would say, socially progressive while also honoring our rich traditions. We are Presbyterian, and we do have a certain place in the community here in Rockville. Everybody knows this is the big stone church in the historic district with the big red doors, and we have a wonderful place in the community. And Rainbow Place is a big part of that. As you said, Rainbow Place was started by some of the volunteers at Rockville Presbyterian Church who 40 years ago saw this deep need. And we are always looking for ways to be the hands and feet of God in the world, in the community. And some of you may be familiar with the scripture passages from Matthew 25, where Jesus instructs us to feed the hungry, to clothe the cold, to shelter those who are without home, to visit those who are in prison. And we seek to do that. Mission is a huge part of our ministry here. And to me, as a new pastor here, that is very exciting because that's not the case for all churches. And this church is very mission oriented, and Rainbow Place has been a big part of that.
Fantastic. Well, we've been blessed to have Rockville Pres by our side for decades. And now we're so excited that you are embracing our shelter's expansion to serve young adults. Is there any particular reason why this expanded mission appeals to you and your congregation?
Well, the congregation is a part of the More Light Network. And what that means is that we are a congregation that affirms, celebrates, welcomes LGBTQIA people into all areas of our ministry, into leadership, into marriage ceremonies, into becoming an elder. And so that is a very rich part of who we are as a congregation and who we are as a people. For me personally, I have LGBTQIA persons in my family who I love dearly, and I want them to know that if they choose to be part of a faith community, that there are faith communities out there that fully welcome, embrace LGBTQIA persons. I am also aware of the sad state of for some young people in our country, particularly for some LGBTQIA young people, that they are very vulnerable, and they are vulnerable to homelessness, to lack of support from family and friends, lack of support, alienation from community. So that is a calling that is near and dear to my heart. And I am so happy that Rainbow Place is expanding its mission to watch over those very vulnerable young people who are sometimes having a very difficult time finding love, support, acceptance in their world. And I hope that we can be a part of that.
Well, we are so grateful to you and Rockville Pres for all your support over so many years and your continued support. That's fabulous. So we'll be working with you for a long time. I know we will. I want to thank you for joining me today, Pastor Graceson, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for having me, Nina. It was great to talk with you.